take me to the deep far corners of the earth, leave the night behind me, the writing no story. Hey, it's a new day, we can make our own way, traveling the waves. Lonely without you. It's a new day, we can make our own way, traveling the waves. Lonely without you.
Aquarius, how you doing, Aquarius? What have we got for you? What have I got? It's like, well, what have I got for you? It's like, surprise, Jack in the Box, surprise, someone's going to turn up, Aquarius. Pisces had that in their reading as well. This is where it's confused me, because that's my sign, and I also have Aquarius in my chart. But I don't know. Suddenly, that's not even been wrote. Something like, surprise, Jack in the Box, or Jack's here, or Jackie's here, or Jack's in the box, or surprise. It's like someone's got like a surprise for someone, okay, or prize winner. It's like, oh man, prize winner, winner, chicken dinner, or something to do with chicken and a dinner. But like, it's like winning a prize of something, like someone, actually, I forget what your name was gambling and saying, well, no, I'm up for the jackpot, and I see 3 cherries coming in or something. So it's something to do with like a windfall, having a windfall. Also, I'm picking up the Fool, which would be a Piscean energy. Okay, the Fool. I'm hearing a song, I'm just a fool for you, something like I'm falling for you. Someone's falling in love with someone, okay, is what I'm falling for someone. But the Fool would be a new person, and also of a journey that would need to be had first before a journey. It's like, well, I need to finish my journal first. It's something to do with like, I need to finish my journalism. Or I need to finish. Oh, okay. Someone could be doing something around an ism. Someone could be having an ism of someone, or an Izzy. Oh wow, that came up in another reading. What was that, folks? Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Cuff but dibble and grub. That came up for another one as well. I think it was it Leo energy? I can't remember. Something to do with Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Cuff but dibble and grub. It's like, let's put the cuffs on. It's also Capricorn energies. Man, I just done that. It was a Handmaid's Tale. No, Spirit, we really don't want to turn these into bad messages, because I've got some good ones. It's like, it's like I've caught a good one. Something to do with a Pisces fish. Weird. But like, I've caught myself a good one. It's like, I've caught one. It is because it's like, I can see someone, just visionary, but like, I've just caught somebody. Or I'm just courting someone. Just courting someone. Meaning I've just caught someone's attention, and I've just caught someone's attraction, and I've just caught someone's eye, and I've just caught somebody, okay, which pretty much in my eyes would be a fish. So Pisces involved in this somehow, and it's like I'm just courting someone, or I've just caught someone's attention, and it's like winner, chicken dinner. It's like my luck's in. Lucky or Lucy, or something like that, okay. Because it could even be to do with someone that is Irish, maybe, because that's lucky. Lucky. My lucky charm. Someone's got a charmer or karma. Something to do with charmer, karma. What? Charmer, karma? Come, chameleon. You come and go. Colours would be easy if your love was like my dreams. Red, gold and green. Wow, we're coming out with some songs. Something to do with love would be easy if your how's the lyrics go? Love would be easy if your colours were like my dreams. Colours. Something to do with colours. I don't know, colours. I'm also hearing like cuffs. I mean, this is either weird or not weird, I don't know, unless it's something to do with Capricorn energy and cuffs, okay? But I really don't want to turn these into that reading, because that was very strange for some people. It was involving Leo and a tale, Handmaid's Tale. It was something to do with the Handmaid's Tale. But we're going to stick with the good messages of like something to do with like my luck's in, because it came out for a few readings where it was I've just won the jackpot. Or I've just won, because I'm hearing Jack, Jackie, or jackpot, or a pot of gold, lucky, Lucy. Okay, so let's go on with what I've got here. A lot of work to be done. These were pretty much straight messages for you, Aquarius, if I'm honest. But a lot of work to be done. we need to catch up. We have a lot to catch up on. So, but then it turned into, it's the way someone. Oh, we'll go on to that. Okay, but a lot of work to be done. So from now on, afterwards, I think maybe through September, a lot of people do like these channel messages. So what I'm going to try and do, because someone has asked, is to try and separate them down and ask Spirit, can I have messages for work? Can I have messages with love? Can I have messages with whatever? And we'll try and break them down for everybody. But at the moment, we're just going with the general of everything, okay? But you have to excuse me, I also have Aquarius in the 3rd house, which is to do with speech. And some of that comes up where I don't have a filter, brother. You know, I just sometimes, listen, I have to really calm it down when I do this. Something to do with, because it's, you know, but calm down. It's like, calm down, calm down, calm down. It's all right, I'm here, I'm there. Because I'm picking up, I'm here, but then it's like, calm down, it's all right, I'm here for you. So some of you have got a friend or something, okay? And it feels like, I don't know, a progression of something, but it's like, it's all right, I'm here. Now, cross-matched energy of other readings in one of them, but it could have been extended on Patreon for the first quarter, okay, that are going to be coming out for September. But it was something to do with like a surprise at the end of it. Like whatever happens at the end of this, there's a surprise for everybody, okay? So I'm definitely picking up like prize winner, like someone's winning some money, or is got quite a bit of money, or is about to win someone's over, like win their attention over. It's kind of like, oh, okay, you're really kind of like now getting my attention focused on you or on something positive. So whichever way this turns around, Aquarius, I really feel like a lot of you are going in positive directions, right, for the best of everything. And it's like I'm going in a more of a positive direction towards someone, and then the people would be on the receiving end of someone positive coming towards with good news. But whatever it is, it's good news. It's, you know, we're going to stick with the good news, okay? Well, it seems to be coming up in your energy, okay? So I also picked up on, we have a lot to catch up on. We have a lot to catch up on. Like there's a lot, I'm hearing Lottie or Laura as well, okay? But I have a lot to catch up on. Now, haven't spoken to you in ages is also what I heard. Like I haven't spoken to you in ages. Like it's been a long time since we spoke, but physically spoke. Now they're also saying seen. I don't know if you've ever seen this person. Because they're saying see, there's a scene of something. Like I need to see something first. Like I need to, I don't know, I need to see someone first. Hold on, we'll get there. I need to see something first. Some proof of evidence. Someone could be going through something around some sort of evidential thing. I'm picking up Evie, or Devi, Devon, Stephen, but seven, or another life path 7 or 7. They're saying 7, 7, 7, 11, 7, 7, 7 and 11, 7 and 11, 7 and 11. Someone that could be a life path number 11 or 2, but 7 and 11 is what they're saying. From 7 till 11. I'll talk to you from 7 till 11. I can talk to you from... Oh, no, this is strange. These could even be clients. But I could talk to you between 7 and 11. Something to do with that. Unless you work at a convenience store or something at 7-Eleven. Gas station. Cancerian. I'm picking up a gas station or a Cancerian. It could be either both, or you could see this person at a gas station for some of you, or it is just a Cancerian involved altogether. It's to do with gas as well. Explosion. Sorry, as I told you. Also Aquarius in the 3rd house. Not explosion. I've got to be very careful because that came up in... sometimes I freak myself out. Pisces, when I done the physical actual tarot reading, straight away I said Hershey's Kiss. And there are pieces of them everywhere. An explosion and surprise, but also an explosion. Right? And it was like exploding onto the scene somehow, right? Now this is either a crime scene, and I really hope it's not that for a lot of people. But for some, I'm picking up the energy of like Cancerian energy, and like I don't know. It's something to do with like there's pieces of them everywhere, which is what freaked me out. But that was really pertaining to a lot of people in third-party stuff or not, because you are kind of must have Pisces somewhere. But it's like they had this where there was this children involved, and I lost it a little bit in that because I got annoyed. I wasn't kind of coming across that I would never have children. I think I said it in that. But it was something to do with someone like falsely entrapping someone into pregnancy of like, well, I haven't got my eye on you, and if I can get you pregnant, or if I can get pregnant, then I can kind of like, something around that energy. So I got very, very frustrated and confused by trying to do their reading. So it's going to be completely different for everybody else, okay? But it is something around that, around pieces of people everywhere. Now, okay, in another reading, I come up with that someone was scattering ashes, and it was to do with an urn, okay? Earnest or urn. That could be the pieces of someone. If somebody lost anything to do with around a Pisces or their mum, or it was involving around a Pisces, the pieces of that... Oh, sorry, I told you, no feel. How do I explain it? Y'all must know what I mean. Someone's scattering ashes, and that's the pieces that are everywhere. Okay, so my condolences. I really am sorry for the way that I handle my tact sometimes. Like I said, Aquarius in the third house, man. Sometimes I'm like... I just can't help it. It's literally, honestly, that planet. And there are talks that I want to do with this channel as well, to try and de-brainwash people, man. And I've always tried to fight this crusade of trying to de-brainwash people, and that everybody has this notion that people change, and that it's not. It's literally preordained. Everybody believes in a preordained destiny, and some people say you have free will to change all of this. You don't. You don't have free will to change your destiny. That's why it's written for you. You don't have free will in order to change. You do your mind, right? But your person is going to be you. How you feel and how you are in or out of relationships is you in that with another person or the same person. Okay, I don't know why I'm coming through with this, whether there is a third party coming in, because third parties normally try to intervene into energy when someone gets someone. Okay. But I'm picking up that, I'll do a proper talk on that, because it really is, and y'all can all just believe me however you want, and you can do you versus them, and it really don't matter a shit, to be honest. It doesn't, because they're all pertaining to one energy. It's just mixed energies. But, your chart is you, 100% you. It just relates to who you are. It's preordained for you to be that way. And the more you fight being you, the more you just, you're supposed to retract and detract everybody. That's why Adam and Eve in equality was about duality. It was about 3 on this side and 2 on this side. Us against them. Us against the universe. There has to be that. Okay? So when you look at that, there has to be one that receives more from other people that are watching. Pretty much like people that believe in the law of attraction. It's only because it's time for them to receive it, but what they're receiving is the stuff from you that's making them rich, or making them popular, or giving them loads of subscribers, or giving them, or you giving me, or whatever. But do you see what I'm saying? A lot of people can get frustrated with this and think, you know what, I've been watching all this brainwash rubbish for years, nothing's ever happened, right? It's because you're giving it to the person. When it's time for you to get it, you'll get it, in time. But all this law of attraction rubbish and the free will that you can change all of this is like, well, I'm doing a tarot reading for September, but on the other hand, I'm going to tell you that this is not really for September and that you can change that and it's not a reading for that time. Really? I mean, why not? Do people get so confused with what they should and shouldn't do? And I guarantee you that most people that do that is because they listen to loads of other readers, and basically what they do is they just kind of end up falling into place and think, well, I've watched so many readings that I'll just... Well, that's the way we do it, so we'll stick with that routine all of the time. So, like human beings do, within their right. We've got a routine, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, we do all of that. First, second, third, fourth house. Right? Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Goes to fourth house. Anyway, how you doing? So, anyway, I mean, y'all can believe, you can believe whatever you want. I really don't mind. But the spokesman is what I heard. The sportsman or the spokesman. Now, the Sportsman was a pub. Okay, there could be people from my town actually watching. All right, how you getting on? I do now post these up on Facebook. But Sportsman, the Sportsman. I'm hearing the Sportsman or the Sport or the Spokesman. Because I heard spoke in the wheel. There's a spoke in the wheel. But someone's a very good spokesman. Someone speaks quite fluently, because I'm hearing here something to do with someone's vocabulary or the way they speak. So it could mean someone that is from the same orientation of we relate because we are on the same wavelength because we live near one another, or it's something to do with like someone's accent. Okay, their accent is normally, because I'm hearing accident. Accident also. Accident. Accidentally. I don't know what this accident is for. Accident. Claiming something. Claiming and blaming in an accident. It's like, I don't know, I just turned up on your door accidentally on purpose. Like, I don't know. I get this feeling that someone's accidentally going to turn up. Accent. I keep saying accent is going to turn up. Like an accent is going to turn up. But accident. Now, this is not for everybody, but me, obviously, I've witnessed a lot of things that are going on, and I've just recollected quite a few times through some of the readings that I've realised that some of my channel messages pertain, in which they do, to a lot of things that happen worldly, that you witness, happens in your soul group, in your life, in your town, in your city, right? Somebody has literally had an accident a while ago. 2 people. One person got killed, and it is actually the funeral of that person, and it could be pertaining to this, with the scattering ashes, because their funeral is very soon, I think. The other person is in intensive care, right? They've been in my town. I don't know them. I do kind of know them. You know those people that you kind of know, and you've occasionally said, "Oh, right, how you doing?" You know, that sort of thing, but you don't really know them on a deep personal level. Those kind of people for me, right? But they live in my town. But unfortunately, those 2 people had an accident. One person did die. So my condolences if you're watching this from my town. Okay, something like that. Because it was involving a car, and it was a car accident. It was a car accident. Okay? So obviously be very careful around that, because I'm a driver as well. So, but this came up a while ago in one of the readings for me, and it fortunately it wasn't me, but unfortunately it was someone else. Okay? So trust me, I'm there. If any of you ever get freaked out by these messages, I also get that way, you know, I do, personally I do, you know, because I think, oh wow, it's, you know, I do that kind of thing, right? So, anyway, so I picked up, spoke once before. The Sportsman, we have only spoke once before. So I don't know if any of you are, because that's why it's Sportsman and then spoke, and a wheel and then once came up. Like, one day in your life, you will find that we're always waiting. You remember me somehow. Something to do with that. Do you remember me? Is it, do you remember me? Do you remember me? It's like, yeah, I remember you. What? Something like, do you remember me? It's like, I don't know. It's like this, I don't know, of a stranger turning up or something. And what I can hear is like, do you remember me? And it's like, hold on a second, I don't know, if you meet in someone, like in a town or something, and you're kind of like, do you remember me? And it's like, because I'm hearing, yeah, I remember you. So this is someone that's turning up in somehow. Somehow. But like, do you remember me? And it's like, yeah, I remember you. So are you meeting someone new or a friend or something? I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what it's saying. Because I'm hearing spokesman as well. Someone that speaks. someone that actually speaks. Are they mute? Mutable. Some mutable sign. Something around Piscean energies. Mutable. What's they saying? Cardinal. Cardinal or mutable? Cardinal. Cardins. A car. Cancerian. Cardinal. They're cardinal, right? Yes. No, they're not mutable. They're cardinal. Pisces is immutable. I should know. But something to do with like cardinal, Cancerian, cardigans. The cardigans. Love fool. There you go. Love fool. Something to do, love me, say that you love me. Tease me, don't say that you need me. I don't care. I can't remember the lyrics to that. You remember that one? The Cardigans, Love Fool, something to do with that. Or Love is a Fool. Something to do with the fool energy, distance, travel, or a new person and a new beginning. Travelling, something to do with that. Okay. What else have we got? Nothing. What have we got? 20, 25. What else have we got for Aquarius for September spirit? What else have we got? A lot. They keep saying a lot. That did come out for a start. A lot, like a lot of work. A lot of work to be done. Like there's a lot of work to be done. Like, we need to catch up, and there's a lot of work. But I also mean physical work as well. Like there's a lot of work. Funnily enough, I've actually started going back to the gym twice, and actually my trainer, he actually watches with his partner, and they want to do a clairvoyant evening around their house with quite a few people that go to the gym. They're all going to come. They're all sort of like fascinated by all this sort of stuff. So I think we're going to do like a card reading type sort of thing. But I've also been doing block paving, helping out my back, man. I haven't done that for years. Block paving. So a lot of work to be done. What sure is there? A lot of work. But they're saying a lot of work on, a lot of work, a lot of work. You've got a lot of work, you've got a lot of work. You've also got a lot of work to do. Like you're going to have to do a lot of work, is what they keep saying. Someone that twerks as well. I don't know, do people twerk? God, you want to see me to work? You want to see me work? You want to see me at work? You don't want to see me at work. There's someone at work that you don't want to see. Someone that you work with, physically work with, that you don't want to see, is what I'm hearing. Like, you don't want to see me at work. So what do you want to see me at work for? There is someone at work for a lot of you, though, that you don't want to see, is what they're saying. Because they're saying do's and don'ts. There's someone that I do, but there's someone that I don't want to see. And it's kind of like this surprise kind of thing that might be around the surprise of like, yeah, no, I want to see them, I don't want to see you. Some of you are dealing with like third parties, but some of you are dealing with where you're not in a third party, you're just single. And you're like, I want to see you but not them, or I want to see them but not you kind of energy. I don't know. Because it said someone at work and like, no, I don't want to see you at work. I don't want to see you at work. Unless that's like, I don't want to see you at work anymore. Or it's like, I don't want to see you to the person that you work with, is what I'm hearing. Like, I don't want to see you anymore. Wow, it's changing. I don't want to see you anymore. But there's someone that hasn't seen someone. That's what I'm saying, that isn't seeing anybody and hasn't seen this person or hasn't seen them before, but has spoke to them before. It's getting strange. I don't want to see you at work anymore. Someone could have got fired or something, or like, I don't want to see you at work anymore. I don't want to see you here anymore. What? I don't want to see you here anymore. See, this is where it gets weird, because I have Aquarius and Venus, which is the feminine approach. The feminine approach. What? The feminine is approaching. Nanu, nanu, come in Norton. Someone's calling someone in, like calling them, like spiritually or within their head or something. But like, I'm calling you. Someone's calling as well, like calling. I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. Pull you. I'm going to pull you. Someone's like pulling someone. Pulling. Well, here in Britain is pulling someone. It's like, oh, I've pulled. I've pulled, bro. Listen, bro, you want to see her. That's what blokes say normally. Listen, bro, you want to see her. Because I'm hearing, Maria, you got to see her. Or something to do with like, you got to see her. You've got to see her. You've got to see her about a man about a dog. Listen, it could be a dog or a cat. Right? It could be something to do with Leo energies. But a man about a dog. Guys here in Britain would say, yeah, I just got all to say to anybody. I'm just going to go out and just got to see a man about a dog. Right? Which means none of your business. I'm going out to see someone or going to do something. I'm hearing that kind of either physical, verbally said, or just a notion of like, I'm just going to go and see a man about a dog, which means to somebody, mind your own business because I'm doing this. Now that can be to a parent or anybody, but I'm hearing I've got to go and see a man about a dog. But it might just be relating to like physical star sign of a cat. There isn't one that is a dog, right? Why have I been channeling that through different readings? A cat and a dog and a cat and a dog and a cat and a dog. Unless you've got cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. Lorraining, also Lorraine. I'm hearing Lorraine, but also LL Cool J or something. LL Cool J. I love LL Cool J. Is it LL Cool J? No, it wasn't LL Cool J. Anyway, I'm definitely hearing LL, like an L plate car. Some of you could have an L plate car or an L plate. L plate, something to do with a Cancerian of an L. Cancerian L, or Elliot, or spell. I'll put a spell on you. Hopefully nobody's doing spells, right? But I'm hearing that song. I'll put a spell on you, 'cause you're mine. Oh wow, that was in a Scorpio reading years ago. Put a spell on you. Something like that. Anyway, that's your channel messages for the month. These will continue on through the month at odd times for a lot of people that don't want to join Patron, all those sort of things. I really do appreciate any like, share or comment. Get it to your mum, get it to your father, get it to your dog, get it to your brother, to your sister, to your friend, the roommate of the father, also the son, the Holy Ghost and the Spirit. Whatever you can do to get this channel out, I really would appreciate it. Okay guys, thanks very much. So your tarot reading will also be along very soon also, everybody's. Excuse me, believe it or not, but I actually speak for a living. I actually don't really speak a lot in my life, to be honest. I'm actually quite a quiet person, to be honest. I normally keep myself to myself. But when I do speak, I don't shut up normally. I was kind of like, I have a lot to catch up on. Something like we've got a lot to catch up on. Something to do with that energy. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm normally quite a reserved, kind of quiet person, really. I don't interfere in people's business. I don't, I just kind of like, well, you'll get through it. But anyway, yeah, so the tarot readings will be out very soon. But it's going back to how it was because I've also got some other work coming up in September. So I will be doing the tier 2 stuff. It's been done. It's just not released yet until the 1st. But from the 1st until the 15th, and the 15th until the rest of the month, 2 lots will only be going to tier 2 this month. The beginning parts won't be coming out on YouTube like they did last month. I'm not going to have time to do 2 separate videos. So as they did before, the 2 lots of videos that go on through those months, they only go straight to tier 2. Okay. What else have we got? The question and answer also, that's going to be done throughout the month, but I'll post it up and tell everybody to leave their name and their question of what they've got. I can either verbally talk about something and answer people's questions that they've been really wanting to ask that I don't always have time and I want to answer. The trouble is you get a lot of people that want to know a lot of kind of questions, and there's also anyway, so all those sort of things are answered over on tier 2. And if you want a personal reading or a Skype call, you can reach out from the link below, but everything is provided below in the show more section. You just got to go through it all because it's quite a bit. Okay, alright guys, thanks very much, see you soon.